Hey gang, we are here for the first video and I bring you Alpha Legion. It's a commission I just finished up. I tried to film this video about 4 times and then realized to get the wide shot, which looks like this, that the whole video is also filmed that way. So to save you guys on some neck trauma, we're going to film it this way and just take our time. So we'll do a little unit by unit things of what I've done. Get this to focus in real good. Here's oh, hey, are we getting it? Yeah, it's pretty good. So these are Alpha Legion. So that's kind of a teal blue mix. I actually did this entire army using washes for the power armor. If you see, these are the generic Marines, the pre-heresy ones. A lot of this is forge rolled. There's those are actually Terminators back there from the plastic starter set. We've got Terminators on the other side that are from forge rolled. But the mix was pretty easy to do. It just takes a little bit of time. I have another Alpha Legion commission, so I will be doing that more of a model by model to kind of show you how I came up with it. There's the plastic Contemptor Dreadnought. He was the first one that I did as kind of like the test model. There's another pre-heresy squad. We got a Terminator captain back there, a regular captain. We got Dynat back there. Oh, if you hear in the background, I was watching Cheers. That's Alfarius, or so he claims. Yeah, these guys are a lot of fun to do. There's a lot of detail in these, but once you kind of get into a good groove, it's they normally go really, really quick. Here's the Terminators back there. For basing, I went for kind of like a brownish red Marzi type feel, because it goes well with the way that teal looks for their power armor. So let me get a little closer to these guys so you can see them. Future videos for when we do tutorials, I'll be getting like a tripod and stuff. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to do. This took me about a month. This wasn't too bad. A lot of the models were already built for me, so I just primed. And then when I got into it, I like to paint a model basically for each unit to completion, so I kind of know where it's going. And then I'll, run that by my client, see if he's a big fan of it, because it is a lot easier to change one model and make tweaks, or worst case scenario, have to repaint one model, than being like, hey, I did 400 clan rats and you don't like them. That's, oh god. So, but yeah, doing one guy at a time helps, because then you can assembly line. Let's get a little down here further. You can assembly line paint them. So that kind of goes quick. I think it's good to assembly line. You don't want to get too locked into doing it. It gets kind of grindy at that point. I have never really felt the grindiness, but I can just paint and paint and paint. I think that's why I love doing this. So this is going to be the first of many videos. This is more of like a army showcase once stuff is completed. But I'll be doing painting tutorials, I'll be doing Q&As. I'd like to do book reviews, sit down with a couple friends that think they understand how the game is played, and then just hear them talk about it. It'll be really fun to always make fun of my one buddy. We'll leave his name out of this for now, but you'll see him on videos, and he's a very interesting individual, we'll say the least. But yeah, painting tutorials, army showcases. I have a GoPro for the car, so I think that'll be kind of neat. You guys can kind of see where I go when I do all my little drops and everything. But no, this army was a blast to do. Like I said, I have another Alpha Legion commission that's probably sizable, but has a lot more vehicles to it. So when I do those, I'll try to do some of them in tutorial fashion, so you guys can see the way I did those blends with the armor. Super, super, super easy. Like, it was just, I was floored. I actually found a tutorial online on how to do this, and it was like 6 or 7 steps, and they just, like, you just don't, when you paint for so long, you don't really follow 100% of other people's methods unless it's kind of one of the only ways to do it. It's good to experiment and kind of come up with your own thing. I cut like 3 steps out of the process, and it still looks good. So that was, client was happy, I was happy, and that's where we're at. So yeah, this is the first video. Hope you guys like it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll try to get the channel up there, because the bigger the channel is, the more I can put some videos out. We'll get some little intro music, some cool stuff. But yeah, that's about it. So this is Mr. Bloodthirster, and I will talk to you soon.